Hello and welcome to A VO's Journey. My name is Anthony Pica. This show is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business, sidestep all the crazy things that this guy seems to step on. What is today? Today's Tuesday, January 31st. We are at the end of January 2023. Wow, this month, it seems like it's taken forever, but at the same time, it's flown by. So I'm very excited, though, to speak to you today about a favorite thing of mine, and that is how you can create different voiceover characters. I have a method, and I'm going to walk you through the method that you can use to create a multitude of different voiceover characters. So I'm thrilled about that. So stay tuned. Real quick, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and also the notification bell so you know when I post videos. Also, make sure you check out A VO's Journey Elite Academy below. We've got a special going on right now, 50% off the first month. And some of the things like I'm teaching you today are things that we learn in the academy and we practice and work on. So I'm really thrilled. I'd love to have you check that out so we can help you start and grow your voiceover business. Okay. So let's dive into this today. I call it the 3-2-1 method. Okay, so I'm going to teach you this 3-2-1 method in order to create a voiceover character. So when I'm on the spot and I need to create something quickly, I use this 3-2-1 method. Okay, so let's start at the top. Okay, 3. So 3, I want you to pick 3 descriptive words that this character is going to be. So I'm gonna pick 3. I'm gonna make a fool of myself today for you guys. So stay tuned because you're gonna love it, and it's recorded. So there you go. So anyways, 3. So I said I was gonna make a fool of myself. So let's do something silly, goofy, and weird. Okay, so silly, goofy, weird. So 3 descriptive words. So when you're going to create a character, pick 3 descriptive words. We're gonna use some recall and built-in archetypes that we have come to think about or know in our lives or create in our minds over our past years of living, and we're going to do that through this method. So the first thing I had silly, goofy, weird. Okay, so number 2. So we're on 3. So now we're going to number 2. 2 is going to be find 2 places where the first part is your mouth. How do you want your face to look? And the second part is where do you want to speak from? Where do you want to place your voice? So for example, maybe I want my nose crinkled up like this. Okay, my nose crinkled up like this. Remember I said I'm making a fool of myself. You can see me, but the positive thing is when we're in our booth, no one can see us. So my nose is going to crinkle up like this, and maybe I'm going to talk forward in my voice. I'm going to talk forward in my voice like this. Okay? All right? So 3, remember I was silly, goofy, weird. All right? 2 is I've got a scrunched up nose in my mouth, my teeth kind of come forward. And I'm going to talk in the front with so I'm going to push. So here's a cool way to do any types of character voices or different characters, whether it be over the top or whether it be subtle, is the positioning and where you speak from your voice. Well, you speak from the back and the lower back of your throat. Or you speak from the front and the top of your voice. Right? How you push it.
Maybe I'm talking from the center of my mouth through the middle part.
All I'm doing is in my mind, I'm focusing on where I want my words to resonate, okay, in my mouth. All right, so the one part is we're going to add a pitch, like a pitch modifier. Okay, so I'm going to do just like a kind of a higher pitch modifier. So I'm going to go a little bit higher, okay, something like this, because it helps me push forward. Okay, so remember so let's put these together. 3, 2, 1. So 3 was silly, goofy, weird. Little silly goof. My nose goes up. I'm pushing to the front, and I'm going to hit the high pitch modifier. This has been a kind of funny, weird kind of voiceover, because this is my character. I can't believe I recorded that for you guys. It's really recording. But the point is, that was I created a character, all right, with a 3-2-1 modifier, silly, goofy, weird, with the 2 part, my nose scrunched up, pushing forward in my mouth, and the 1 part doing a pitch modifier. This is just something I've made up, to help me. Let's try something else. Let's try serious. So we're gonna do the 3. So let's do another one. Serious, scared, and intense. Okay, serious, scared, and intense. That's 3. 2. Let's do a lip. Let's put the lip out. Okay, we'll put the lip out, and then we're going to push our voice. I'm going to focus on pushing my voice down through that lip. Okay, so through the lip. All right, so that's the position, and the modifier is, let's see. So my pitch modifier is, I'm gonna lower my pitch, and so I think with the 1, I called it pitch modifier, but I would say maybe a vocal modifier. So let's call it a vocal modifier, meaning like I'm gonna add pitch, but also something, maybe breathiness in there. Okay. So some sort of vocal modifier. All right. So it's gonna be kind of like this. All right. So let's go back to the 3. So I gotta remember the 3 I did. The 3 was, I know it was, I was intense, serious, scared. Was it scared or intense, serious, scared? I think it was intense, serious, and scared. My mouth come out like this, and my lip, and I'm pushing down through. And then my vocal modifier was a little bit of breathiness, almost like I smoked or something. So, all right, so let's try it. Ready? So I'm gonna push it out. All right, so we had serious, serious, get a laugh. Serious. We had scared, all right, and we had intense. And then the lip, through the lower part, like pushing it out through my lip, and so down, I'm just using this move in my mind, this motion for where I want my voice to go. And then a little breathiness. Okay, so I was walking through the woods and I saw him. He was right there in front of me, and I screamed. I screamed. I just totally made that up. If you're still watching and you haven't run away screaming, that's a good thing. That means you're just as crazy as I am, and we're meant to work together. Listen, thanks for watching. I'm going to cut it there because Lord knows what else crazy character will come out of me, and it will be, blasted everywhere. Anyway, so remember the 3-2-1 3-2-1 method. All right, that's 3 descriptive. Now, of course, you can modify this to whatever you want. You could add more descriptive words. All right, but it's 3 descriptive words, 2 mouth and vocal positionings, and then 1 voice modifier. All right, and I think I probably add in a lot of stuff like through the 2 part where I put in mouth positioning. It's probably like mouth positioning, vocal, and facial expressions because, I add the facial expressions, but that's through the mouth, right? So everything I do, like my mouth positioning, it kind of just drags all my facial expressions with it. And then, of course, 1 is that vocal modifier. How are we going to get away from this time? Ah! It's silly, but it works. It works incredibly and allows you to create something very quickly and build your own archetype character. And if it helps you just from a remembering your character standpoint, have a file on your computer where you record the sound of that character and add a little bit of notes. You can create files for yourself. Right? Where you create a file. I do this sometimes with longer form audiobooks that have multiple characters. I have to create the character and remember what they sound like. Especially if you've got upwards of 20, 30, 40 characters. There's some books that have so many characters. So I hope this helped you. Make sure you check out Avito's Journey Elite Academy so you can watch me make more of a fool of myself. But, we teach these things and much more at the Academy, so we'd love to have you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're still here, thank you. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.